Hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Steve, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about as a beginner investor into growing my M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio and just sharing my process and my journey with you guys. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So, as of today, September 7, 2020, I am down 1.59%. And over the past week, there has been a pullback from the stock market. So it kind of sucks, but it's all good. I'll just be putting more money into this portfolio. I did put about $50 in last week, and now I set up this portfolio just to automatically invest $50 every week. So that way I can dollar cost average in as the stock market goes up or it goes down. The biggest loss right now, or the biggest position I'm down, is going to be Apple. So for this week, I am down 3.08%. I'm not too worried about Apple. Apple has been on a run over the past several months. So, to be down 3.08%, I think that's all right. And then the next stock I have here is Disney. Disney, I am also down on it as well for this week. Disney did release the new movie Mulan. I haven't seen the new movie Mulan. Actually, I haven't even seen the original cartoon. So I've seen always bits and pieces of it, but I've seen a lot of reviews on Mulan. People were just hating on that movie. But So anyways, I was doing some research into what Disney spent for the Mulan movie. They spent $200 million. And it was supposed to be originally a theatrical release. It was supposed to be released in movie theaters, but the whole coronavirus situation happened. So now it's just being brought to you guys by Disney Plus, and people are paying $30 to watch this movie on top of the $6.99 that Disney Plus charges you per month, which is pretty crazy because I think that as the future of technology and streaming and everything goes, as a family, you can potentially watch a $30 movie and not go to the theaters and just save a ton of money. So I think that shift we'll see a lot more in the future. I was also reading a Forbes article which they were guesstimating that it needs about 24% of subscribers to achieve $434 million in revenue. And right now, Disney Plus has 60.5 million subscribers. And they projected a 84 million profit. So I don't know, it'd be kind of interesting to see how that all plays out into Disney and what they plan to do in the future with their upcoming movies. So in the short term, I think Disney could drop lower with how the market is going, but I'm a long-term buy and hold. All right, so the next stock I have here is AT&T. As of my year to date on AT&T, I'm actually down quite a bit. Let's see. With AT&T, I am down 17%, so a lot. There is news of AT&T may potentially sell the DirecTV business. And over the past several years, DirecTV subscriber has been declining along with the revenue. And you know what? Let's just be honest. Who really watches satellite TV nowadays, right? So most of the content that I watch is really just through streaming. So like Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube. I was doing a little research into AT&T and when did they buy DirecTV? So they bought DirecTV for $49 billion, I think several years ago, and now they're valuating the DirecTV business around $20 billion. So if AT&T does sell DirecTV, they will lose money, but I think it's just more of a way where the company is just cutting the fat and just trimming the fat, and they could be more profitable. And we'll just have to kind of see how that goes. So with AT&T, I think the price of the stock could drop lower, but in the long term buy and hold, I think it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And I think Right now, AT&T does pay a pretty good dividend, so I'll just be dollar cost averaging in. I might also reduce my position size on this. My target for M1 Finance is at 20%, so I may reduce that to maybe about 10 to 15%. All right, so the next stock I have here is Pepsi. So in my last video, I did have Coca-Cola, and I decided to switch Coca-Cola. I did sell that stock and decided to buy Pepsi instead. Pepsi just paid out its dividend, so it might be a good time to buy back in if you are trying to buy some Pepsi shares right now. Hey, you know what? Pepsi, they sell food on top of drinks, so that's why I decided to make the change from Pepsi to Coca-Cola, and the revenue growth has been increasing with Pepsi. Next up I have here is called Nike, and the earnings are coming up on September 22nd. Nike has been trading pretty high over the recent months, so it may go back down, but I'm slowly buying into just averaging my costs. And the next stock I have here is O Realty Income. This is a popular stock that like a lot of YouTube people like to buy in, and you know what? I was like, hey, I like the dividend payout. They pay out every month on this, and right now, I think the stock price of O Realty Income right now, it's probably just trading at fair value around this price, but I do love it for that dividend income, and so far as of year to date, I'm up 5.7% since I bought it a few weeks ago. I did take a recent trip to San Diego last week, and it was kind of interesting because the place that we were staying at, it was actually, we were staying at a Marriott hotel, and it was right next to the old Realty Income. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so that is just my quick update on my M1 Finance portfolio. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about my positions in stocks. And I'd love to just hear your comments. Just hit subscribe and like down below. And give you guys an update every week. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.